This is a Confluence collection video describing version 1. The intent behind version 1, first and foremost, is to try accurately depict a documented Confluence visit in a single picture. I do this as simply as possible at the expense of any artistic value whatsoever, because I want people to get it, to understand what these documented Confluence visits entail in a way that a painting or a vector or any added artistic styling for that matter might detract from. The hope is that once the public get an idea behind how a Confluence point is documented and they are able to view for themselves the stories and photos of a successful visit on the Degree Confluence project, then one can start to apply different forms of artistry after that. I believe if I was to first up start with a painting of a landscape, then how would that differ from virtually any other painting of a landscape that exists? Would the general public understand, for example? Now, only Confluence visits that have photos of north, east, south and west of the Confluence point that also have no people in images and that I can get permission to use will be used. If a Confluence point has multiple visits that meet these conditions, then the one that was documented soonest will be chosen, even if the photos and story are of lesser quality than that of later visits. The story in full English will appear on the left hand side over top of the main image and above the three smaller images. The main image selected of the east, south, west, north photos will be based on preference with the rest of the photos shown below in either a clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. The 00001 in the bottom right here shows the number of the picture in the collection, with the V1 to the right of that signifying that this is version 1. The east, south, west, north in the bottom right will show, for example, that the main picture is east, with the smaller three pictures used being south, west and north in that order. Some main images may have image enhancing technology applied to them to try to improve their quality, as a lot of the images on the Confluence Degree website use only low pixelated images. Main images will be applied to a minimum 600 wide by 400 high layout. Some images will need to be stretched to accommodate this and will thus not represent the actual layout of the original photo as shown on the Confluence Degree website. Any images that have a wider layout will maintain that wider layout. Now, each piece will have a simple black border, and any text will either be black or white with varying degrees of opacity, and the text used will be Cooper Black, ranging from text size 16 to 3.